Hello, my name is Dorian, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very smart and interactive navigation bar or header area using Divi theme and a bit of custom code. So what's special about this navigation bar is that when you scroll down, it disappears. And the only thing that remains is the logo mark. And if you scroll back up, it appears back in place. And also, not only that, but if you hover over it, it also appears back in place. So there are two ways to reveal it, either by scrolling up or by hovering over it. And I was inspired to do this after I saw the website from MailChimp as it was redesigned by Brian Collins. And what he did was something similar. So if you go down, if you scroll down, only the logo mark remains, and it leaves so much space for the content on the web page. If you hover over the navigation bar, it reveals itself back in place, and also if you scroll back up, it also reveals itself. And when I saw this, I said, wow, this is so cool, I want this on my website. And if you feel the same, then keep watching. So I made a copy of my website on a local host. I called it Dorian Test, and I deleted all the customization for the header area. So right now it's as it comes by default with Divi theme. When you scroll down, it just makes everything smaller. The height of the header area becomes smaller, the logo type becomes smaller, everything becomes smaller. But it's still there. So in order to achieve this, we are going to do the following. We are going to prepare two different files for the logo type, one with the full logo type and another one with just the logo mark. And then we are going to add 3 pieces of code in 3 different places. And that's it. So it's pretty simple even for those who have never worked with code. If you follow this tutorial exactly, you will achieve this result. So I saved the files for the logo in SVG format because it's lighter and because it's more precise since it's vector-based. And I uploaded them into the media library. So media, add new, and you add your files. So if you go to the library, here they are, the logo mark and the full logo. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to assign this full logo as the logo, the main logo on the website. If you go to edit, here you get the link to this file. You copy, you go to Divi, and here you have logo, and this is where you want to paste it. So let's say this is empty. You paste this here, and then you press Save Changes. So now the logo on the website is set. The next thing, we want to add the second logo into the header. To do that, you will need a child theme. I'll leave a link in the description on how to create a child theme. And after that, after you create a child theme, you go to Appearance, Theme Editor. The reason why you need a child theme is because if you do these changes to your header.php file, after updating the theme, you'll lose these changes. That's why you need to create a child theme first. In this way, you'll preserve any changes that you make. So you go to Appearance, Theme Editor, and then you find the file called header.php. And you scroll down. If you haven't made any modifications to this to this file, then you will have to go to somewhere around line 237. And this is the div with the class logo container. So the logo is an image that acts like a link to the home page, and this whole thing is contained into a logo container that is placed on the header area. So this is the logo container, this div, from here till here. It has a span with logo helper, which I have no idea what it is and what it does, but it has a link, which is the home URL. You see this slash, and within this link there is an image, and this image is our logo that we set into our theme. So an image within a link within a div that's called a logo container, and this is where we are going to add another link. So if we go back to this code, this is the div logo container. I just copied it from there. This is the first link from here till here, and this is what we are going to add. We are going to add a second logo. Here is the ID logo and the class second logo, and here we are going to put the link to your logo mark. So to do that, we are going to media. I'm going to open this in a new window. You go to the media, you press on edit on the logo mark, and you copy this link. You go back to the code, you insert it, so that image source is this link. Then you copy this link together with the image that is in it. You copy it. You go back to the header.php file, and you insert it under this first link. So what we have here is a div with a link and another link in it. Two links within a div. This is for the first logo, the main logo, and this is for the secondary logo, the one that's only the logo mark, as you can see here. And this is how you add the second logo. And then you press update file. File edited successfully. So we have done this thing. Now we are going to make use of it. To do that, we will need a second piece of code, and this time it's a CSS piece of code. We are going to copy it, and I'll make this available in the description of this video, all of these pieces of links. And then we go to our dashboard, to DV and theme options. DV, theme options. And we scroll down until we get to the custom CSS area. And this is where I'm going to add this code. You can add it wherever you want, as long as it's not in the middle of some other code. It doesn't matter, but I'm gonna add it to the top. I called it an interactive header. Basically, it reveals the logo or the secondary logo at different times. It takes care of the opacity for different things and of the box shadows and stuff like that. And then you press save. And that is not all. You scroll back to the top. You are in DV, in theme options, in the general tab. What you want to do now is to go to integration tab. And here we are going to paste the third piece of code, which is a script. So this is where the scripts go. You copy this. You go back to the website, to the integration tab. I'm going to add it to the top as well. So you paste it here. this is the piece of code that we just pasted. This takes care of revealing or hiding the header when you scroll up. So when the previous scroll position is higher than the current scroll position, then this happens. Otherwise, this happens. So we are going to save this. And now we are going to the website and we are going to refresh it. And let's try it. Boom, and we have an error. The logo is changed. Oh, yeah, I know why. And that's because we haven't changed the because it changes the dimensions of everything on the navigation bar. So what we are going to do now is going to Theme Customizer. I should have done this at the beginning. Sorry, guys. We go to Header and Navigation. We go to the primary menu bar and we look at these numbers. The menu height in the primary menu bar is 66. We remember this. And the text size is 20. We remember this as well. So the menu height is 60 and the text size is 20. We go back to the fixed navigation settings and we see the fixed menu height is 40. The other one was 66, so we increase this to 66 and the text size to 20 and hit publish and close this. And this time, let's refresh it, and this time it's gonna work properly. So when you scroll down, it disappears. When you hover over it, it appears back in place. And when you scroll up, it also reveals itself. This is it. I hope you find some value in this, and if you like it, subscribe and hit the bell so that you would be notified if I make any more videos like this.